You explained it carefully, step by step. They nodded the whole way through. And they walked out and did the exact opposite. And you just stood there wondering what the hell just happened. Arthur Schopenhauer spent his whole life trying to answer one question. Why is reasoning with most people completely useless? His answer wasn't avoid stupid people. It was something harder. And once you see it, you stop burning energy on arguments you were never going to win. The argument you cannot win. Here's the part nobody warns you about. When you give someone a clear, logical argument, you assume they want a better answer. They don't. They want to keep the answer they already have. And the better your logic gets, the harder they grip. Two cognitive scientists, Hugo Mercier and Dan Sperber, proposed something startling in 2011. They argued that human reasoning didn't evolve to help us find the truth. It evolved to help us win arguments. Reason, in their view, is a social weapon, built to defend the position you already hold and to attack the other person's. That's why people on opposite sides of an issue can hear the same facts and walk away more convinced of what they already thought. You weren't trying to find truth together. You were both trying to win. Think about the last political argument you watched. Did anyone change their mind, or did both sides leave more sure they were right? That's not a bug in human reasoning. That's exactly what reasoning was built to do. You're not arguing with their reasoning. You're arguing with their need to be right. Schopenhauer's actual diagnosis. Schopenhauer had a name for what's really driving people. He called it the will, a blind, hungry, unconscious force underneath everything you do. The will picks what it wants first. Then your intellect runs in afterward with a clipboard and a clever explanation for why you were right to want it. A century and a half later, a moral psychologist named Jonathan Haidt published a paper in 2001 that read like Schopenhauer with footnotes. He called it the emotional dog and its rational tail. His research showed that people reach moral judgments instantly in a flash of gut feeling. And then their reasoning kicks in afterward to justify what they already feel. The reason follows the conclusion, not the other way around. So when you offer a careful argument, you're not addressing the source. The source decided already. You're just talking to the press secretary it sent out to defend itself. Think of the last time you defended something you'd already decided, a purchase, a relationship, a job you knew you should leave. Notice how fast and how clever the reasons came. That speed wasn't intelligence. That was your will protecting its decision. Their mind isn't running the show. Their will is. And the will doesn't speak your language. The price you keep paying. There's a hidden bill for every argument you can't win. It isn't the time, it's the energy. Schopenhauer noticed something brutal. The most confident people are usually the least equipped to notice they're wrong. And the more you engage them, the more of yourself you leave on the floor. The research backs him up in an almost embarrassing way. Justin Kruger and David Dunning published a now famous study in 1999 showing that people with the lowest competence in a skill consistently rated themselves as the most skilled. They lacked the very thing they would have needed to see their own errors, and it isn't only the unskilled. A classic study by Ola Svensson in 1981 found that 88% of American drivers rated themselves as above average in skill. Statistically impossible, psychologically inevitable. Now picture having a serious conversation with someone who's that certain. You're not making a point. You're feeding a furnace. Count up your week. The text you rewrote 4 times trying to explain yourself to someone who wasn't listening. The dinner you couldn't enjoy because of a comment from earlier. The night of sleep you'd lost to a comment section. That's not curiosity. That's a slow leak. Every argument you can't win is paid for. In time, you'll never get back. Schopenhauer's actual moves. Schopenhauer wrote a small, sharp book called The Art of being right. Most people read it as a manual for winning debates. It isn't. Read it carefully and you'll see what he was really doing, mapping the tricks so you'd know when an argument had stopped being about truth and when to leave. His advice, stripped down to its bones, was practical. First, notice fast when the other person has stopped reasoning. If they're moving the goalposts, attacking you instead of your point, or just repeating themselves louder, the argument is already over. Second, don't try to win, try to exit. Schopenhauer recommended what he called strategic silence. Let the other person fill the air. You don't owe a response to every provocation. Third, save the real conversations for the rare people who actually update on evidence. Those people exist. They're scarce. And they're worth your whole attention. Next time someone goads you in a group chat, try the Schopenhauer move. Don't answer. Don't even read it twice. Watch what happens. Half the time, they self-correct. The other half, they reveal exactly who they are to everyone else while you keep your evening. The win isn't being right. The win is keeping your energy for what's actually yours. The mirror you missed. Now the uncomfortable part. If reasoning is mostly a way to defend what we already believe, then you do this too. Every person you've ever called stubborn or stupid is someone who, right now, somewhere, is calling somebody else exactly that, and one of those somebodies might be you. This is the cruelest finding in the Kruger and Dunning research. The blind spot isn't a feature of other people. It's a feature of having a mind at all. You can't see what you can't see, which means somewhere right now, you are dead certain about something you're wrong about. And the certainty itself is hiding the door. Schopenhauer, late in life, wrote in Parerga and Paralipomena that wisdom begins not in confidence, but in suspicion of one's own confidence. So the question isn't only how to handle the people you can't reason with, it's also how to notice when you're the one no one can reason with. That noticing is the work. The fool isn't always the other person. Sometimes the fool is you, and the only way out is honesty. So put it all together. Reason didn't evolve to find truth. The will runs the show. Every futile argument is paid for in real life. And the wise move isn't to win. It's to know when to leave the room and to stay honest about your own blind spots. What you get back is enormous. Hours of your week, sleep, relationships you stopped burning down, a quieter mind. Schopenhauer's whole life pointed to one move. Spend yourself only where it matters. Withhold yourself from the rest. That's not coldness. That's the discipline of a free person. Stop trying to be right. Start being free.